Welcome to the Tiny Bites of Business podcast, where we take practical, implementable tools and strategies and pack them into bite-sized episodes. I'm your host, Sarah Wooden. Let's talk about systems, streamlining, and business strategy. Well, hi there. Welcome back to another podcast episode. And today I wanted to talk about something that I'm seeing pop up online a lot at the moment coming into a new year. Everyone started the year with these amazing ideas of what they wanted to do and how they wanted to show up, and they were going to do this and they were going to start an email and all of these things. But then for so many of them, the tech has felt so scary that they've talked themselves out of it and they haven't done it. And I absolutely understand this, like 100%. I look through my own social media and I know I can see the phases where I have been overwhelmed by how I want to show up, and it's harder for me to post. So I get it. So let's talk a little bit about this. Let's start with some mindset and taking trust in yourself that you are way more capable than you even realize you are. So often we get into our heads and we get scared and convince ourselves that we can't do something before we've even really given it a go. So the first thing I want to say to you is, please trust me when I say you are so much more capable than you ever realized that you are, up to and including working with tech. I promise you. The next thing I want to say is, let's make sure that we're tackling these things in the right phase. If you're looking at learning a new tech, please do it in follicular and ovulation. Please don't do it in luteal or menstrual phase, because it is going to overwhelm you. It's something that we can work around and do better for ourselves when we're aware of that. So take faith in yourself that you actually do have the skills to learn new things, and let's make sure that we're learning new things in the phases that are actually going to work with our brains. Next, let's make things easy. Do we need to make the template before we do the thing? Do we need to have the perfect system in place before we let people know? If you are aiming to set up an email newsletter and serve your community via email, you don't need a perfect banner graphic. You don't need a perfect welcome sequence or a perfect templated format that you can keep using before you get started. Sure, those things are great, and these are things that I love setting up for you, and I would love to get my hands on your business and help you. But these are not things that need to stop us from sending the email, from telling people about your freebie. If you have been dreaming of creating a freebie, and this is something I've been having a conversation with a whole bunch of people about this very recently, is they would love to create something amazing and magical and juicy and helpful for their community and give them an ebook or an audio or a video or a meditation or a template or whatever it might be, but they can't work out how to make it perfect. They can't work out how to build the landing page or do all of the things. Let's make it easy. Let's just do the thing without backing ourselves into a corner with a list that's 50 miles long before we can even let people know that we love them and thank them for being in our community and we want to serve them. So know that you are way more capable than you think you are. Make sure you're tackling the stuff in the right phase. But also, it doesn't need to be perfect. Yes, I absolutely advocate for building systems in your business, and I'm always looking at ways that I can do things better for my clients and do things better for myself. We don't need those things in place. We don't need to sit and navigate the entirety of the overwhelm before we can just do the thing. So if what is holding you back from sending out an email newsletter is a pretty graphic and the right template, just send it as a basic text file. There are some brilliant business leaders out there who have amazing communities of really engaged people that they email every week. And it is, frankly, the ugliest text-based email that I get in my inbox. It's fine. Put the words on the page and people are still going to get value out of it. If you are looking to create a freebie, start with getting a document, making it really easy for yourself. Put the dot points of what you want to share on the paper. Then send me an Instagram message and say, look, I did the thing. And I am going to high five you and be your cheerleader and then encourage you to do the next step. Because we only need to do the one next step. We only need to do the next right move, the next step. We don't need to know how it's all going to fit together. We just need to do the next piece and then the next piece. And know that it's okay to get help. There are so many options out there and so many softwares, so many ways of doing things. You're never going to know it all. You're never going to be able to do it all. It's okay to get someone to help you do those things because you don't have to do it all by yourself. That's not your zone of genius, and that's fine. I hope that in sharing this, I can encourage you to take a deep breath, let go of the overwhelm, focus on the next step, making it easy, just doing the thing imperfectly because imperfectly is better than never done. And then, when you're ready for it, bringing in some help to carry you the rest of the way. You don't need everything done before you can start it. It doesn't always all need to happen today. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your business. These things take time. So please let me encourage you. You've got this. There is help out there. Your community loves you and thinks that you are the most amazing person. That's why they're part of your community without it being perfect. Don't let the tech overwhelm stop you from making the thing, sending the thing, creating the thing. It doesn't need to be complicated. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be a thing. Let me know how you feel about that one. And if there are ways that I can help you, please reach out. If you need a cheerleader, please jump into my Instagram inbox and I will be your cheerleader and I will pat you on the back and celebrate with you when you work the thing out because frankly, it's exciting. Drop into my inbox. We'll talk soon. Bye.